ഇപ്പം മണിപ്പൂരിൽ ഒരു ഇഷ്യൂ നിങ്ങൾ ന്യൂസിലൂടെയും കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടായിരിക്കും. സ്ത്രീകൾക്ക് വലിയ അതിക്രമമാണ് ഇപ്പോഴും ഇന്ത്യയിൽ നടന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഈ മൂവിയും ഒരു വിമൺ അറ്റാക്കിനെതിരെ സംസാരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു മൂവിയാണ്. സോ പടത്തിൽ മാത്രമാണ് സ്ത്രീകൾ എപ്പോഴും ഫൈറ്റേഴ്സും സർവൈവേഴ്സുമായിട്ട് കാണുന്നുള്ളൂ. സോ നമ്മുടെ ഇന്ത്യ ആ ഒരു രീതിയിൽ ഒരു വുമൺ സേഫ്റ്റി രീതിയിൽ എപ്പോഴും പിറകോട്ട് പോകുന്നത് എന്താണെന്ന് ഫീൽ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്?
Unfortunately, unnume hard a punishment ille. That is the thing. If I am 100% able to understand the question that you asked me, my answer would be that now nariya பேசிட்டு இருக்கேன் இந்த எல்லாமே டாபிக்ஸ் பத்தி and all these situations. நீங்க இப்போ மென்ஷன் பண்ணிருக்காங்க about 2 instances that have recently happened. Very unfortunate, but இப்போ அந்த instances பத்தி தெரியும் உங்களுக்கு because அந்த நியூஸ்ல வந்திருக்கு after such a long time. But இப்போ every day things like these are happening right next to you, right next to me. It's not ஒரு ஸ்டேட் மேட்டர் இல்லை, ஒரு லாங்குவேஜ் கல்ச்சர் மேட்டர் இல்லை. It's about women's safety all across the nation. Like last time in the press conference also I told you that in the script play only the family of the girl is half from Karnataka and half from Kerala, and that is why the story is of the journey of Sheela. But in the problem in the situation ஒரு state மாத்திரம் இல்லை. It is a universal issue that எல்லாரும் எப்போவுமே எந்த வேணும் அந்த மாதிரி பேசலாம், அதை பற்றி ஒப்பீனியன் கொடுக்கலாம். பட் nobody is giving a solution. அது சொல்யூஷன் என்ன? இப்போ நீங்கள் ஒப்பீனியன் கொடுங்க, நீங்கள் அதை பற்றி பேசுங்க, ட்வீட் பண்ணுங்க, சோஷியல் மீடியாவில் பேசுங்க. அது that is great because only when somebody raises a voice we know what is happening in our country. But what about the things that are happening right next to us every day, like domestic violence, like corporate violence, like child rapes, like abuses, like physical abuse, like brutality. It's adu every day nadandirukanga and adha patti yarume pesala. So even if somebody is talking about it is good, but I think it's high time that we really found a solution and did something about it or said something about it. Namma country la we really need stronger punishments and stronger what would you say, like I think stronger punishments is the right word for it, and quicker actions and stronger actions, because when the rendu times the aachana it will set out an example for the rest of the people. Namakku in the society level where we have everything namakku kunjika baya venu in the system of law, in the system of in like various countries, like even if you commit the smallest of crime ellarkum baya irukku that okay na iduna pannana idu aum, and it happens. So we have to set an example.
Saudi Arabia ulla pole whiplashes pinna
exactly, and I think it's a great thing. I think na for 4-5 years when I did Ragini IPS, on the film we spoke only about the only reason I got an A certificate for my film, that was my first action film. But the only reason why I got an A certificate is because on the film now clear ஒரு solution பத்தி பேசிட்டு இருக்காங்க. என்னன்னா whoever commits the crime of rape, their nerve should be cut off immediately. And it was அது ஒரு point of view நான் பேசிட்டேன். My director wanted to convey that point, and I was wanting to talk about it. அது controversy ஆச்சு, அது எல்லாமே. So I think if there is a gruesome crime, there should be a gruesome punishment too. And till the time there is no punishment, we'll still be just talking about crimes being happening. So I think it should immediately happen, like death penalties or any sort of this medical immediate treatment that should be, they should be caught and be treated immediately. Brutality is not okay. We live in a very democratic society and all of us have the rights to live equally. So of course, why not?
Ragini ki sadhyam?
Of course, yes. And I think I can do it better than her. See, but I think that both male-centric, female-centric, more than that, the script and the subject is always the king. And I feel like women are challenging themselves in roles as actors. The first initial days, it was only ஒரு நல்ல commercial film layer doing 4-5 songs and ஒரு 10 scenes இருக்கு அவ்வளவுதான். அதுக்கப்புறம் the roles became stronger, the value became better, the market became better. adukapro actresses started doing different kinds of roles like neenga Tom Raider vidunga. Have you seen Vijay Shanti ma'am's and Malashri ma'am's films? So they are not no less than a Lara Croft and Angelina Jolie, right? So I think that and superheroes and action heroes started from the Indian culture only. So it all got inspired from here. And Nikki Rumba, happiness, thank you for comparing me to such big action actors. But I think I can and I'll work hard every day to do better and better myself actually instead of being compared to anybody. But 100% scope irke. And see, I don't know or a Friday adha fix pannala. It is not going to make my future or make my fate. But if it's accepted really well, Roman Nalarka, if it's not accepted as much as I think that it should be and it will be, then I'll try harder. And it's always just about trying. It's never about winning or losing. So 100% in the film le or next level action irke, and with the pioneers sitting right here beside me. So it will set a bar for sure.